Hello boys, my name is Koyoshi and welcome back to my blind playthrough of Xenoblade Chronicles 3. Switch with the Japanese voices enabled. In the last video we completed, Teacher's Ascension quest. What else do I know? In addition to whatever quest at Colony Gamma, which got us our rank up quite a bit. And right now, oh jeez. Hang on. Anyways, we got another quest done here, and apparently by completing this other quest with the teaching thing, we completed the previous quest before, which we had to do with. So I think this is the reward we get for finishing all 6 monkeys. So, properly speaking, this is the part where I'm supposed to praise the newbies' efforts and exercise to a close. But it looks like they're of the same opinion as me. Mio, Sina, Tyon, and our dear Kivzi allies. Our teacher has made them full-fledged soldiers and unparalleled people, overcoming the spent antagonism toward foreign enemies. You sincerely faced each other from the same place and made the right path plain to them. You burden yourselves with the concerns of Colony Gamma, namely the cultivation of the next generation. All of us wish to thank you from the bottom of our hearts. The effect that you've had on Gamma will probably spread to other colonies too. The effect may be a drop in the ocean in this world of raging and ceaseless war. We could all be proud of the ripples that this tiny yet significant step will send out. We'll hold you in the highest esteem, or those. Alright. This is really exciting, so this is what we get for getting all the teaching requests done. Nice. So this is another quest we could have completed. We just waited until now to get it done. Get a moon anklets for doing that. And another 750 experience. So here's a story from a few years ago. Back then, Colony Chi was renowned as Agnes's preeminent military power. They cut down their enemies to the last, hunting down all escapees and stragglers without mercy. In a word's visage, Chi were unstoppable first, and their rise for the ranks was inexorable. Everyone knew they were bound for gold. They never reached it? Correct. According to their battle records, Chi was achieving startling results. But the numbers of their friendly casualties were also rising in direct proportion. They were sacrificing people to win. I'm surprised they managed to keep that up for long. They were winnowing their troops. As a result, only the strongest fighters survived. No enemy could stand against Chi, whose ranks were solely composed supposedly from grizzled veterans. They were utterly trampled. Without mercy, yeah. No mercy for their foes, and none for their allies either. In their view, only might made right. Such was Colony Chi under Commander Oleg. Oleg, huh? But in the end, it was unsustainable, right? Right. The end came during the battle at Ratsuabauska, where Chi completely annihilated several opposing colonies. To the record, Oleg was also killed in that battle. But then... Wait, that's Teacher's real name. Thinking back to it now, the commander did always try to instill us in a certain caution towards power. He may have been trying to warn us against the mistakes he himself made back when he was still Oleg. Teach did say it was up to us to decide how to act now that we've learned the truth. This doesn't change my thoughts on him. Whatever is past, Teach is our ally. More than that, he's our friend. What do you guys think? I've said it before, I'll say it again. Can't have too many strong mates. Same here, I don't mind too much. Other people's past are frankly none of my business. I believe the commander's been trying to reckon with his past in his own way. Only he can do it. Commander Teach was always kind to me and Leo when we moved there from Colony Feta. Wouldn't be right to doubt him now. I trust the commander. I'm with Cena on this. Looks like we're all agreed, in fact. Yeah, it's as Town said. Teach's actions are now up to him. But if he needs our help again, just like before, we'll be there to support him in a heartbeat. Of course, as real friends and allies should. I like how you do all that just for 100 bonus experience. Like, whenever it becomes best, you feel like you might want to skip some of these. Or at least skip the text box of the things the second time around. Anyway, I don't think we can get any more points for Gamma that we can achieve through quest right now. So we're gonna see if we could start spamming those. I'd wait until later to do this, but I think it's time to just use all of our items to try and get as close to as much affinity points as we can. This also gives us passive experience as well. Oh, that was a lot. We should be able to get this up soon. Oh, hello. That's right, Agnes Castle is now our allies. So we can get some unique items from this. Need some ultra pierce gemstones. I wonder how much we have to do. If I knew how much affinity points we needed, it wouldn't take nearly as long. Come on, man, we're so close to getting this done. We didn't go all this way to not get them up to max affinity. Keep in mind, if we had actually gotten 99 of these items, that means we'd be able to do this 99 times or something. decided to just do it all on that one. So close. I wish there was like a mechanic in this game that straight up allowed you to I wish there was a better way to see what we could do with Onigama and a bunch of our stuff, but right now it's being really trolly. Oh well. We'll do another 100 for sure. Hey. Alright, what did we get from there? Shiny Hunter. Some... They did all of that for one affinity thing, but we got it done now. Also... Alright. Anyway, sorry if that took a little while to do, but now it's finally time to do, like, actual checking stuff. And speaking of that, hero thing just kind of changed my theory on whether or not we should do certain tests or not, so that's kind of made me a bit worried. So we're gonna actually check with Xeon right now, see if a question mark appears. It's kind of nasty to know that sometimes with our heroes not around, sometimes our other characters do other stuff. Anyways, if you do talk to some other colony people around the area, the ones in particular from Agnes will keep on telling you that, oh, you freed Agnes Castle from the likes of the... You're really good or something. Literally everyone in the Agnes colonies in particular has literally... literally knows what we've been doing. Anyway, still, it's quite interesting. I guess that one with Geese was kind of something that was going to be done at some point. Like, it had to be done eventually, but like, still, that's a big surprise. Alright, and we only have one more. We only have one more thing to do. Okay, well, guess his question quest is not available yet. And this one I did double check Colony 4. I think they have one info or something, but I can't quite remember. Anyways, I did check a lot of the colonies. Some of them have info, others do not. Unfortunately, no idea which ones are. Alright, so we're gonna have to go around ourselves. I did check to make sure, but I didn't find any VVS that kind of stood out. I'll probably get some more affinity with this colony, by the way. Okay, well, never mind. I was correct. There was some info. Tactician squad managed to hunt down a whopper of an Armu. Sweet. It's been who knows how long since I've had freshly hunted natural meat. Keep in mind, this is the very first colony we saved from their flame clock. And yeah, see, and they said, yeah, keep, let's see, that I had also mentioned, keeps, out Agnes Castle there. It was just quite interesting. And sure enough, well, there is a request. The Moon Colony 4 seems to be a lot livelier than before somehow. I agree, it's likely because they could access the food and resources they need now. I'm so glad they seem to have weathered the storm. Speaking of food, Colony 4 took down that whopper of an Arbu, right? Oh, I bet they got a lot of meat out of that thing. I've heard they got some amazing cuts from it, like first-rate fillets. They've been stuffing themselves with them all day. First-rate fillets? That makes me drool so much. I'm about to get dehydrated. When do I get to eat some, huh? Right? They think they'd let us have a little nibble? I don't know. They might be a bit says us if we come asking. Oh, well, look here. Sure, we've helped them enough to earn at least a few bites, right? Oh, great. All this talk of meat and now it's the only thing I want to eat. Samesies. Me too. Good grief, you people. On to mercy and revenge. Oh, that's fun. Yes. Now, because of what I just saw with the previous hero quest being locked behind having that certain hero available, I basically been forced to change all my heroes to make sure that it's done. Oh, hey, you lot. Came just at the right time. Got our hands on some high-quality meat recently. Care to try some? You mean for that huge armor you hunted? Yeah? How do you know that? Is that why you came here in the first place? Well, we just heard you had some first-rate fillets, and we couldn't stop thinking about them, so... Ah, so it's why you shelved all the way. Didn't expect you to have such a base motivation, gotta say. Apologies, if we've offended, we'll just go. Nah, it's fine. We've already decided we'll treat you as thanks for your help. So yeah, grab some seats, I'll bring it right for you. I've had plenty of that first-rate filet. Hot so much, and it's got your names on it. Stuffed. To think I've had such tasty meat in all my life. Oh yeah, me too. I'm almost tearing up over how good it was. Definitely earned that first-rate part. Melted on my tongue, kind of like some huge, juicy, meaty snowflake. Indeed, I won't be forgetting this anytime soon. Oh, what great feedback. Glad to see my hard work didn't go to waste. That was super delicious. Thank you so much for everything. What? Something wrong? What? My body feels numb. Whoa! Hey, what's going on? Stay with me. Somebody, come quick. I need the med team here. Stat. Is everyone alright? I don't feel right at all. My body feels run out. Feel like giving a feel. What the heck happened? Seems we were transported to the med team after losing consciousness. That's all Chandra what happened. She might know something. What is this? Food poisoning nonsense all of a sudden? What a relief. Looks like you're back on your feet. How do you feel? My head still feels fuzzy. Any clue what happened to us back there? Actually, about that, I'll tell you, but please try not to freak out. To be truthful, we found traces of poison in the food you ate earlier. Poison? Please, it won't have any lasting effects, thanks to how quickly you received training. So does that mean that Lazo got poison in our dinner? He's actually been questioned by Borealis in command right now. You should go there too. What he did was awful no matter how you slice it. Yeah, there's no gray area to this. We can't let this slide. Well, that's why they call it Beyond Mercy of Revenge, huh? Eh? Only 4 command, we'll just jump straight to that. Nice quick teleport up here. Ah, there you are. I'm so happy you're still breathing. Hard, what happened? Sorry to hear you got involved in this kind of mess. Yes, that's why we came here to talk about. Right, I see. I suppose you must think I'm the conflict. It's so obvious anyone would. But I did do it, I swear. You have to believe me. Or so he claims. But who else could have done it if not him? You wait a bit before you decide to punish him, Borealis. Why do you ask that? didn't do it as he says, then the real culprit must be out there somewhere, no? Yeah, I suppose. Are you saying you're gonna try and catch them? Ah. I should point out, though, this isn't your responsibility yet. No, what? Never mind. I'll stop being an idiot now. Alright then, I'll leave the investigation in your capable hands while I keep an eye on Laszlo here. Sorry, I hate to put you out like this. Don't worry, we'll try and straighten this all out. Lovely send me, oh love. But how exactly do you propose we do that? You should gather info at the very least. Let's check out any places we think that could be somewhat relevant. Yeah, exactly. Let's look for clues, no matter how trivial they may seem. By the way, I knew most of this stuff was gonna happen. Whenever you get into a new chapter, it makes sense to go around and do all the storyline stuff, but at the same time, you don't want to go too far as to, like, not be able to return to your spots, but at the same time, there's also other problems. Also, I'm just gonna jump down. Jump down to save a bit of time. Oh. I didn't put that. That makes sense. Okay, talk to Asanda first, why not? Hello there. Hey Asanda, we wanted to ask you about the poison. Oh, before you do, let me take this opportunity to apologize. Apologize? What for? Chotachi Ogiven came for the medical team stores. What? Really? It's not meant as a toxin, really. It's supposed to be a pain-relieving medication, but if you overdose it, then, well, guess who it could have been that took the substance from your stores? Well, stop saying that the med team and I can access it. The only other people I could think of, soldiers in the tactician squad. They often take some of it on missions to use on any wounded soldiers. I've warned them about it many times, but I could never be too strict with them. They are putting their lives on the line for us. Poison came for the med team. It was really an inside job by a member of Colony 4. Interesting. My Kucha has never ever met someone so rude. Hey, you friends, let Kucha bend your ear for a minute. What's up, someone on? Kucha saw a soldier in the kitchen earlier sneaking around all creepy-like. Kucha said, please do not go in there super duper politely. Then Kucha shut up and shoved me off and ran off by Zoom. And Kucha fell flat on bottom. It still stings now. See, that sounds rough. The person had such bad nature, Kuchucha as squad leader, surely it earned some respect. Kuchucha is sure they come to pilfer first-rate fillets of Laszlo. What really matters? So he went in the kitchen while Laszlo was cooking? Yeah, that's right, that is right. Is that relevant for something? Did you catch a glimpse of his face? Of course, but we forgot about it. 3 ticks right here. I don't know who this guy was, but he sounds vaguely suspicious to me. Reach soldier in the kitchen. Let's keep that in the back of our minds for now. Nice. I'll just jump in the kitchen there. Stuff going around. Heard what happened at the canteen. That could have been fun. Been looking for crews right now. Can you tell us if you know anything? Like how they just came running there. So, yes, of course. I'll tell you everything I know. First of all, the meat you all ate came from a giant mood that the tactician squad procured. Usually that kind catches examined by us before we had it over to Kuchacha and the culinary team. It's no funny business like putting poison in our movie while we're here looking at it. So you mean the meat was first rate when you saw it? So yeah, keep it in your pocket. It's just guesswork for me, but I think the meat was probably poisoned after we added it to the kitchen. Saying it was more likely the poison was added in the cooking stage. That's what I think anyway. It's purely conjecture anyway. So maybe it really was all. Hey, we still don't know that for sure. There might be some other clues around. Sure, we'll do this I can't see why not. That makes well sense. After all, we already just get poisoned, so let's go back to this seems like a good idea. Maybe not. Let's summarize all the information we gathered so far then. First of all, the poison used in the attack is a medicine purloined from the medic team. We also know there was a high chance the poison was put in during cooking. So that soldier from another unit must have slipped into the kitchen and done it then. If Lazo really isn't the baddie, then that person be mega suspicious. We still have no idea who that could even be. Let's go over the facts carefully one more time. People who could access the poison are the medic team and the tactician squad. And then there was a soldier in the kitchen with bad nature, according to Kuchacha. Are there any bad-natured souls in the medical or tactician squads? Oh, Sparks! What's wrong, Cena? I mean, I know who the culprit is. What? Has to be him. I don't know about the medical team, but the tactician squad, there's one bad-natured soldier. Oh, I know you mean. It must be that guy, yeah. It's been a while. Can't be Laswell or one of us. Let's do Jeremy. Oh, him. I remember him. He's that soldier who randomly started butting heads with us. Oh yeah, Jeremy, the one that... You could get his hands on the poison and all we... hands on the poison and all we know he has a bad nature. He also told Beal to watch out for poison before. It sounded like kind of a threat. It has to be our guy, no doubt about it. Wait a minute, Sia. We still do not know for sure. He was openly hostile to us, so there's a clear motive there. Rap, he won't get away with us. Just wait till I find that mother. I said, wait. Beal? I'm done, everybody. Let's talk to Laswell one more time first. I'm sure he's been anxiously waiting what we have to say. Yeah, you're right. You okay, Mimi? Yeah, you see him go with me, right? Anyway. Knowing that we have to zoom in every time we want to do this safely, but it is what it is. There you are. Well, did you catch the culprit? Before we go about that, we need to ask, do you know about Jeremy the tactician? Oh yeah, of course, we're in the same term. Wait, are you telling me he's the culprit? I'm not certain yet, but there's a high possibility it's him, yes. No way. I mean, yes, he's certainly capable of such a thing. Indeed. He seemed too keen on us before. You're not the only ones. I have a feeling he's not too fond of me either. Actually used to belong to the tactician side, but got injured in battle and transferred to the kitchens. Back then, my two teammates were Jeremy and my dear friend Lucio. What? Is that the soldier who fought against Colony Psi? And Jeremy probably hates me just as much as the Agnians who killed Ben just for taking you guys in. That's why he tried to pin the blame on you after trying to poison us? Right, we get the picture. We can hear the rest after we catch him. Wait, hold on. Please let me come with you. Weren't you under arrest? It's okay, you can go. I take responsibility. Just sort this mess out. Team Commander, thank you so much. In that case, we just need to find out where he is. He's probably quicker to ask Captain Maxie where he is since he's Jeremy's supervisor. Good thing. Let's hurry and catch this miscreant. He's not as far away as I thought. Hey, Captain Maxie, do you know where Jeremy is? Oh, hello, Laszlo. I thought I heard Borealis took you into custody. What exciting details I hear. Can you please tell us where Jeremy is first? He's on patrol duty of yard. It seemed quite urgent. Ron? Shut down Route 3C and convene with Jeremy's patrol postes. Got it. They should be near the Dawn Desert. It's a bit of a trick, so bear with. Alright. It's the closest we can get here. Actually, wait. Is this?
ここじゃ作物が育たない。気にするのもそこかよ。はっはっそれ。
I doubt it doesn't account for when you do jumps over areas. What's going on? Yord? What's wrong? What happened? Where's that snuffing Jeremy? Jeremy, when he saw you approach me, he suddenly spiraled into a complete panic. Then he whacked me on the head, probably trying to knock me out. Ugh. So, how could he do this to his own patrol mate? He won't get away with this. Easy, Furlan. You just take care of Yode's ruins for now. We'll go chase after Jeremy. Someone needs to look after her. Now look here. Alright, understood. Just be sure to give him a whack upside the chin for me, you hear? Let's go follow him while he still can see his footprints. Come on, hurry.
追跡してみよう。
こんなの私たちの相手じゃない。
なんてことはね。この程度ならよ。
Here we go.
Oh, あれは。
Looks weird from this part. Looked like it was going to that Hulk, but then it suddenly changed out of nowhere. Now, as you get more of the sprint effects, you're able to increase your movement speed. And I kind of lied, by the way. There is a movement speed increase, but you need to get your colonies up to a really high rank, particularly rank 5, or in one cases we got it from hitting rank 3, and that increases our movement speed that we do. I think you can only get like 2 of them. But it's really useful. If we can get those early, that really helps out. Unfortunately, takes a while to get fluency races. Wow. Jeremy. Yeah. Hey, you haven't been on the front lines in a while, have you? Just hang back. Huh? Are you trying to help him? Yes, we'll deal with this. Alright, I'll stay out of your way. Big giant serpent. Also, some quests don't require storyline stuff, or just locked a little bit later. Yeah, I get it. Alright, there is some AoE coming on. Let's quick chain them. We might be using all sorts of effort heals here, because like Jedi, we're trying to keep those heroes up, so just in case something happens. Alright. That was a nice quick completion of that. We have to go for Mio here. If we wanna do most damage. Yeah. Anyway, let's launch first. Okay, that was a good overkill. I think we had that was a good idea. Nice quick ass finds there, and now we're done. Jeremy, you put the poison in their food, didn't you? So you figured it out. If you're gonna kill me, just hurry up and do it. Stop talking nonsense. You know Mercutio wouldn't have wanted this. The stuff do you know about him? You just ran away from the fight, coward. You don't get a say. You're a traitor to your friends, sending the past aside like that. You plain forgot about Mercutio. He'd be ashamed of you, kissing up to the enemy like that. You're wrong about me. All I did was... Whatever you might think, none of that is an excuse to lash out against your comrades. I'm not listening to a word you stuff and Agnian has to say. Mimi! It was a jokey when I said you can shoot if you want to. Shut up, I don't want to hear anymore. But looking at you now, I'm pretty sure you won't shoot. You trap. If you want me to kill you that badly, make sure to finish the job this time. Rap, snuff it all. Why? How did it come to this? What did I do wrong? Are you saying I'm the traitor? My friend was killed. I can never forget that. And I shoot. Let's snuff it all. I'll take Jeremy back to the colony. It's okay if I take over from here, right? I'm sorry, Lazo. It's not your fault. Actually, it's nobody's fault. It's the war's fault, but at some point somebody's gonna have to put an end to all that, hopefully. I'm talking about you, Arbos. I'm sure he gets that too. It's not my place to ask you this, but will you please come back and check in on us? Yes, of course. All that for him to just pray his eye out because he knows it happened. I'm gonna not take this one up to 5-star because I know there's still a section quest left. Also, hello. Speaking of section quests, what's this? Never mind, still another quest to do, I guess. Oh, it's this Agnian thing. Just came back online, huh? Interesting, it just came back online somehow. Oh, it's you lot. Good day, everyone. Oh, looks like you fixed it up good and proper. Are you okay, though? Maybe I'm just imagining things, but you seem a lot less peppy than before. Yeah, I haven't swept a wink since I last saw you. Maybe that's why. We've really been working nights just to fix this thing? Yep, I figured out a gravitational mechanism works, but now we got a new problem on our hands. And what would that be? See, the Levinus requests a colossal amount of energy to hover. So we need to get our hands on a gargantuan number of ether soldiers. There's no way we could afford it. Not surpassing a problem, my hypothesis is just an armchair theory. An unactualized fantasy, to so speak. Not fully following, but I'm assuming you mean you've reached a dead end. Denzel is gonna have my head at this rate. I used up resources like they grow on trees, so if I don't get a result, I'll have to offer my life as penance. Now that's a bit dramatic. You don't know how scary it can get. It could happen. Anything else we could do, like get more parts for another study? Actually, the power supply short circuits the moment the Levinus is Alright, so there'd be no point. Oh wait, that kind of airframe then perhaps. Wait, oh, it's coming to me, yes. This spell's as hectic as ever. Light bulb mother or something? Yes, Sam, there's just one thing we have to do, and I'll need your help again. Gotcha, if we can do it, we'll do it. Helped you say that. Don't worry, it's not a difficult task. It's the same thing as you did before. You want us to find more Levinus parts for you? Basically. This time it'll have to be a Levinus called Mechapod Carthagia. It's a highly sophisticated Levinus with a perfectly safety mechanism around its power system. But you can acquire that part. Not getting it damaged in the process. It'd be a tough one, but I believe you'd be able to stand a chance. Pod Carthagia, where is it then? To the best of my knowledge, I think it's been sighted at Ravi Sandbar. Well, we'll do what we can, but don't blame me if the part does end up getting a bit banged up, okay? Oh, don't worry if that happens. I'll let Denzo kill me to make me up for it. That's a lot of responsibility to bear. No pressure, eh? Right.
へえ、そういう間柄なんだ。
All the way to Gedentia. Wow. This definitely makes a lot of sense. We go from one set all the way over to Gedentia. Also, the skill faded, and going for all the quests is taking quite a bit longer than I expected. But I'm going to continue to do it, honestly. I don't want to explore the new area until I can be sure I have to go. Here it is. Mecha Anapod Carthagia that you mentioned appears to be accompanied by Agia troops. Let's get the parts we need and move out before they call reinforcements. Let's have those parts and make it back to Ymir. I just realized the AoE here is a spin around. That's what is partially causing some aggro, although sometimes this game does have a random mechanic where you'll be nowhere near getting aggro on certain enemies, and you really didn't hit them at all. But they'll just randomly switch to the character. I think that might have something to do with maybe the monster just does something that causes us to lose aggro, and then... Right. I want to get at least one days off. I don't know why, but I really want to get days off on this guy. They still went for lunch instead of that was stupid. Honestly, I don't care about changing this thing though. This is a little bit of a lower level anyway. I'm just trying to get a random thing so I can curse this sucker. There we go. Here's a die too. What did we get? Looked like just money that time or nothing. I don't know. Not every monster will give you a burst, but you gotta remember you want to try and do that on uniques anyway. Now there is still one spot in the Cadentia region we never went to, obviously, but oh wait, that's right. I didn't even realize it until now. The Colony 9 commander already completed his Ascension quest, so there is no Ascension quest because he already completed it. Suddenly the realization is coming back to me that I probably was not really smart about that. Honestly, it doesn't matter too much. I guess we go back to the Piranha Satch now and continue on. I don't think this hero quest, Ascension quest, is going to be here for a while. After all, the actual hero we kind of need here is kind of dead right now. So we can't really use her right now. I promise we will get her back eventually. Anyway. Talking to Ymir here. Should hopefully sell things. Here, the part from the Levinus you pointed us to. Is this what you needed? Oh my, this is stupendous. I can't see a single scratch on it. It's like it's brand new. Do you think this will solve your problem? Yes, all I have to do is put my theory to practice. Let me quickly combine the components and attach them to the Levinus. Whoa, it moved. Does that worked? Yes, no doubt about it. It's the best result we could have risked for. Compose myself. To be honest, I was half doubting my theory before, but can't doubt what I just saw. Listen, I've been relying too much on established concepts. It's been a terrible oversight on my part. What oversight? Well, I guess that technology was essentially located in Levinus's levitational mechanism. Open it up. What I did find, UIX, that it's actually super efficient at energy conduction. Yes. I read about that underlying report in a underlying feeling in a report about Levinus's once. The process for converting the energy from an ether cylinder always resulted in a loss of energy. I think it saw that. Sorry, exactly, however. Agni and Levinus's in particular have barely any loss of energy during that process. So Ymir, can you simply simplify that a bit for us amateurs? Or, roughly speaking, it means it can operate at full power without wasting as much energy as before. I see. But, is that really such a big deal? Of course it is. For instance, our furnaces have been out of order until now. Without a flame clock, ether cylinders don't output sufficient energy and make it utterly impossible to operate our furnace. However, with this technology, we can create a new powerful system to rival the flame clock by our own means. We can get the furnace up and running once more. Whoa, are you serious? Definitely, well, theoretically, of course. Depending on time, resources, and available manpower too. In other words, it's gonna take a while. I'm so grateful to you all. Thanks to you, my results far exceeded my expectations. With this outcome alone, I'm pretty much guaranteed to be our next captain. To allocate endless resources, my research will bring on advances the likes of which we have never seen before. It's starting to worry me, mate. Whatever. Fill your boots. Thanks for your support. I appreciate it so much. I'll do my very best. If Furnace starts working again, the first thing I'll do is help you out. When the time comes, just remember what a bloody genius I was. Yeah, this guy seems impressed at himself, huh? Oh, I just realized this is part 2. But anyway, we got this affinity level increase, which gives us silent steps, which just means we have less movement thing. Actually, no, wait, you can check this in party skills, right? Silent steps reduces monster detection radius. Anyway. Yeah, I didn't even notice until later that, yeah, that hero before already completed their Ascension quest, so, yeah. For Colony 9, it seems to be just waiting on some side quest and some other stuff to come, and that's about it. But anyway, I think it's... Unfortunately, we're not going to be doing those side quests now, because we're going to be ending this episode right here. Still, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!